News now at the Results Operations Centre. We mentioned earlier on that 27 of the smaller parties have lodged formal objections with the IEC over claims of a double voting. You'd recall that the IEC has mentioned that they are conducting an audit with a sample. That hasn't been revealed in terms of the exact details of what that sample is, but we will find out, and especially when they give us the results thereof, and whether or not this will qualify these smaller parties for calling into question the credibility of this election. Stephen?
Yeah, it's a piece from Makwetla. Thanks very much indeed. All right, back now on the floor of the Results Operations Centre here in Pretoria in Tshwane. There's been a series of developments involving the ANC over the last 6 or 7 hours. Here's how I understand the sequence of events. You'll find more, of course, on SABCnews.com. But last night on SABC News, you might remember seeing the head of elections of the ANC, Fikile Mbalula. I asked him a question about the importance of President Cyril Ramaphosa to the campaign. In fact, my memory is now reminding me, I think it was Unbidden, in which he said that President Ramaphosa was very, very important to the success of the ANC in this campaign. He went on to say that if Nasrec had gone the other way, the party would have fallen below 50%. Now, he's repeated that comment today. Today, during a series of questions, the Secretary General of the ANC, Magashule, was asked, did he believe that President Ramaphosa was the reason that the ANC had done very well in this election? And as I understand it, he was then quoted as saying afterwards, I wasn't here myself at the time, but he was quoted as saying afterwards that they weren't individuals in the ANC, it was actually the party itself. And then it seems Fikile Mbalula hit back. Well, I'm pleased to tell you that we have Magashule with us, and we can actually pan a little bit, and you'll be able to see that watching this interview is in fact the head of elections for the ANC, Fikile Mbalula. Ronald Lamola, the ANC NEC meeting member, is sitting next to him. All right, let's go to Magashule now, the Secretary General of the ANC. Mr. Magashule, good evening. Thank you for your time.
Evening, and evening to the viewers.
There might be some people who are sitting at home and thinking that you and Fikile Mbalula have a disagreement over the importance of President Ramaphosa to this election campaign.
There is completely no disagreement about the importance which Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa, as the president and the face of the ANC, has played. I said he has played as the face, like all the faces in the past elections, but I've said what the media should not try and do is to isolate Comrade Ramaphosa from the collective.
So you're suggesting that he did make an impact, or he didn't?
He did. As the face of the campaign, there is no way. Even research, like all other presidents, research will actually say these are the people who have made sure that the ANC is propelled to a higher level, because they are the leaders and the face of the campaign, so they bring more energy to the campaign itself. But I was emphasizing the point that the character of the ANC is everybody on the ground, from volunteers, members, leaders at various levels, be it branch, region, national. And Comrade Mbalula himself, as the leader of head of elections, brought a lot of energy. And the President Ramaphosa, I can't deny that he has played the most important as the face of the campaign. And that's how our presidents have actually been.
The election is now over. We are, of course, expecting the proclamation. There are still some votes to be counted. How would you describe the ANC at the moment? Are you united or divided?
The ANC, after Nasrec, I think that project of renewal and unity has actually assisted us a lot. Imagine if we were still poles apart. We were not going to be where we are, except that we could even have performed better if some of the issues, and if we were quite disciplined enough not to try and be in the media space when we have issues in ourselves, which we are supposed to have discussed some of the issues internally. So those are some of the criticisms which we actually talk about and say we needed to focus on elections, and this is what we have actually done, and the president, I think, was very clear and focused.
All right. We know that now the ANC and, of course, legally the president himself will appoint a cabinet, but I presume there will be political consultation with yourself. I think normally in the past the Secretary General of the ANC sits next to the President of the Republic when cabinet members are appointed. Are you expecting that process politically is going to be smooth, or are you expecting some disagreements between yourself and the President and other people? Are you expecting a big process of consultation and negotiation before cabinet is announced?
Even when the President came in after Nasrec. There was this consultation, there was never tensions because we work as a collective and the president is the president of the ANC. He has certain powers to decide and ours is to support him and move together as a collective. That's how the ANC operates. That's how I understand the ANC. That's how I've been schooled. That's the culture and tradition of the African National Congress. Comrade Ramaphosa has been in the ANC. He will do what the ANC has actually been doing all the years, and he has done so.
Sir, I have to mention this. One of the things that happened during the election campaign, about a month before voting, was the publication of a book about yourself by Peter Louis Myburgh. As I understand it, you said that you would issue court papers to challenge that. I don't know if we all missed it in the election campaign, but you haven't actually done that yet. Is that right?
No, I have lawyers, so I don't run myself. But today, let's focus on elections, and this is a matter for some other kind.
So you still will challenge at some point?
Of course.
Mr. Magashule, thank you very much indeed, sir, for your time. I do appreciate it. The Secretary-General of the African National Congress here on the floor of the Results Operations Centre. More coverage from here, more coverage from Tsepiso in Joburg. For the moment, stay with us.